Under the heading of general management, we would suggest that a functional analysis of Martelle's behavior be conducted over a period of time. We are suggesting that teachers and child care workers look at the context of Martelle's behavior. Who's involved? What is the situation? Where is the behavior occurring? And under what circumstances or when does the behavior occur? A second major point under management has to do with the system in use in the classroom and in the living arrangements. It appears to us that the reinforcement being used is geared to paying off the absence of behaviors rather than promoting pro-social behaviors in the classroom situation. We are suggesting that Martelle be taught replacement behaviors for the non-functional patterns that he is currently exhibiting in the classroom and in the residential environment. Another important part of the management plan focuses upon the curriculum itself. Is the curriculum supportive of the instructional and therapeutic goals that have been developed for Martelle? Some other thoughts that we had include the environment. For one, we believe that environment looked very, very busy. There were a great deal of stimuli, including people and noise, that could influence Martelle's responses to situations. We would suggest that staff look at ways to decrease stimuli. Also, we believe that Martelle needs clearly defined spaces, not only for himself, but for activities in which he engages. Clearly, proximity from an adult might work to support Martelle's efforts. In addition, we would suggest setting aside a safe place in the classroom, a place where Martelle and other children could go when they feel the events of a situation closing in on them. We believe that this, rather than a frequent use of isolation or timeout, might be more appropriate. The other thing we picked up on is that the timeout used on Martelle is probably too long. The second major point after management that we'd like to make involves therapeutic instruction. We hesitate to isolate this from management because we believe that therapy and management is really one and the same. But in this case, we would suggest that a strong effort be made to teach Martelle anger control, and that involves how to recognize it and what responses to take to deal with it. We would also suggest that adults in the situation move in very quickly when Martelle starts to lose control. As far as a placement for Martelle, the obvious is true. It needs to be a very consistent environment, one that's predictable, has good structure to it, and of course one that's very nurturing.